Well, hello. I'm back, and Blue's hair is blue again. So, couple new things. I I updated. Excuse me. Yeah. I updated Fallout 4 script extenders, so that's all fixed up. Updated a couple mods, so those are all fixed up, and I'm back. A lot of new stuff going on. Haven't done a video in a while, and hopefully this time I won't die as much. Let's see.
Hell with you.
I kinda wanna just lure them out and then
You lose.
let's see.
That must have hurt.
I don't mind roughing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Sorry about that. I feel like I have a frog in my
Heyday.
throat. So, as I was saying, updated Fallout 4 script extender, and that fixed the blue hair problem. If you saw the last episode, you would have saw that you would have seen that my character Blue was lacking blue hair. And it took me a bit to figure out what had happened and what was up. I suspected that it was the script extender. Just because I haven't updated it in a while. And it just seemed like the most probable. Oh, did I just take a baseball?
Whoa.
Bad.
You hear that? Oh no, you don't.
Ah!
I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah. Let's see. Why did I do that? I have only one class left of this semester. One final Russian lecture, and that'll be it. And then we'll be doing the finals later on. And I'm excited. I feel like I'll finally have a bit of a break. I've been mostly, studying, getting stuff together, cleaning the new apartment that I got. And so it's been a busy couple of days, maybe even weeks. Just getting everything squared away. But I am back to do another episode, and I feel like it's been a while. I haven't sat down and played a game in a good while. I mean, really.
Hey, need something? Nice.
Last time when I was doing this, I just kept dying so much. I was like, you know what? Gonna give it a break. but I'm back, and hopefully this time I won't die as much. I'm gonna try to go for the sneaky, crouched, stealth approach. Gonna pretty much lure any monsters or ghouls out to the open, so that the AI companions can do the majority of the work. Only problem is they seem to get in the way most of the time. Whoops, just shot one. I'm gonna go to
More often.
I hope I didn't kill you. Okay, good.
Something's ghosting us.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Is that it? Please tell me that's it. I don't think there's any other new stuff. I got two new bookshelves actually from IKEA for 20 bucks each. They're actually pretty good bookshelves too. For the price. I was kind of skeptical about going to IKEA to shop for stuff, just because I sort of had this perspective that everything at IKEA is like overpriced and expensive. But then I was browsing through their bookshelves because I needed a new bookshelf, and I didn't want to buy a bookshelf from Walmart again. I bought a bookshelf from Walmart, like around 80 bucks, very tall, big bookshelf. And when I was moving to the apartment, the bookshelf just snapped in half.
We need Sonya here.
It was so fragile.
Come on, Sonya.
And the shelves were already warping from the weight of the books to begin with. And so, it's not worth your money. It's just bad quality. So I was like, I'm not buying a bookshelf from Walmart again. Well, I was thinking of getting one from Amazon, but then I saw
That's all you got.
the bookshelves that I got at IKEA, and they're so far they're pretty good. I haven't had any problems with them. And it at least helps because I have a lot of books. Maybe one of these days in my discourse videos I'll show my whole library, go through it, go through the logic of it, show off my favorite books. Why is my health not showing up? There it is.
I'll just keep my ears open quick. I don't want to nerd out over it, but a Robco Pip-Boy is a rare find, my friend. You're gonna have to let me play with it.
Look, wiping the floor with you.
There we go. This is going pretty good, at least.
Who's there?
Just this whole stealth approach. Come on, dude, you keep getting in the way. Oh well.
Damn it.
Load of me boots.
Do I have a gas mask? I don't think so. I have a hat. How's that look? No. Ah, cool. I got a blue hat with blue hair. Sure. Why not? But yeah, so the bookshelves turned out pretty well. I'm happy with them.
Over here, Mel.
Gotcha. Sonya.
that's new to talk about at least. Work has been chaotic. I think, you know, this whole holiday season, liquor stores just, and I think retail in general just gets overwhelmed during the holiday season. To the point where it's just bad for everybody. Let me just quick save real quick. The problem I had
Why bother?
before
That's just
was
garbage. I'd toss it.
the last save, the last checkpoint, was just so far away from where I kept dying, so I was like, oh great. But this time I'm gonna be a bit prepared, just in case I do die, because there's a pretty tough cooldown here, and it doesn't help that I'm not a low level character, but I'm not super high either, and I don't have that much ammo. Let's see. Ooh, a bucket.
Looks like this place was run by Mr. Handy. Maybe I can fix one up.
I think the one robot is enough, Mel.
All right. You're not taking.
Who's that? New.
Crap. Excuse my language.
That's all you got.
Say that, but
Who was that? What the?
where is it? Oh, there it is.
The bad one. Terrible.
There should be a pretty big nasty guy down there. Thought there was. I don't want to put myself in a corner either. Oh, get out of the way.
Mel, get Sonia over here.
Got it. Sonia, blast time.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay. Ooh, definitely want that. It's interesting. Part of me wants to get Death Stranding, you know, the new Kojima game. But part of me doesn't. It's a weird game, and I remember seeing somebody's video about it. I can't cite the YouTuber, but essentially the premise of it was that
There you are.
you know, the Death Stranding had made him question what it means to be a video game, the essence of a video game, the quiddity, the quality, whatever. And it was really interesting because it is a good question. It is a very
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
axiological question. And I think, you know, it's a good question now, especially with these games currently filled with microtransactions that are like not substantial at all, that aren't good games. We should ask, you know, ourselves what does make a good game. What is the essence of a game? At least its arms are gone. Oop. Need to switch guns. Oh, Lord. No! I was so close. This pain and sadness. But yeah, to get back to what I was saying. You know, it's
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
the question of did I quick save before I open this? Man, I hate lockpicking. Kind of tedious, but you know, it's a good question to ask. What makes a video game? You know, what qualifies a video game even to be art? You know, it's a very heavy, you know, hard question. And I think often a lot of people really assume, you know,
Sweet.
what a game is without really being able to define it. Let me clarify that a bit. What I mean by that is that we sort of presuppose what a video game is. Especially when we make claims like, such and such is a bad video game, or such and such is a good video game. Because to some level, to some degree, we can clearly see really bad video games and be like, yes, you know, a majority can agree this is a bad video game. But just like in art and music, there have been unpopular pieces of artwork that, did I want to take that? I'll take it. That even though unpopular,
Alright. Wouldn't have taken
art critics, artists, musicians have loved. I think I've talked about this a lot when it comes to surrealism, you know, the classical music genre, and how even though it's not popular, it's one of my favorite classical forms of classical music.
We need to get through here, Mel.
Sonya, you know what to do.
Obviously, you know, I'm not gonna be able to convince a lot of people that it's pretty or enjoyable, but I enjoy it. And there's a music theory complexity to it that I would argue, you know, qualifies it as, you know, good music, etc. But we have the same sort of issue when it comes to video games. There are some video games like Death Stranding where it has such a mixed review that it's like, is it a video game? Is it a good video game? You know, like, is it art? You know, is it not art? You know.
Brewery, you say?
Mel, no.
So it destroys, I think, the presuppositions that many people have, and it stops us and makes us think for a sec. You know, what makes a video game a video game?
What the hell was that? Knew someone was there. Who's there?
And so it is
Here we go again.
interesting how Death Stranding does that. And I think we should have a sort of a philosophical discussion on whether or not, you know, what makes a video game, etc. Oh, running away. Don't want that. You guys doing good? You guys killing them? Oh, it would help if I reloaded. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, run away.
gonna use you to scrape the mud off the goose.
Why don't I, quick save. Just make them do most of the work. This is not gonna go good. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Do I have any chat? No. It's a good thing I quick saved. I wonder if there's a way to just like nuke them.
How will you still get your arse kicked by a girl?
Oop. Running away, running away, running away. That's probably the worst place to run to.
I'm beginning to enjoy it.
Oh. He actually might be, they might have, I think all of his arms are taken off, so. Thank the Lord. That was too difficult. Let me just take a breather. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what book I'm gonna read next. Like, obviously this semester I've been, because I had the Karl Marx class, I was going through like pretty much all of Karl Marx's essays and you know, books and etc. And I don't know what I'll next of philosophy books as it were.
Mel, get Sonia over here.
Got it. Sonia?
I do want to get back to reading some other modern philosophers. Although when I say modern, I should clarify that I mean like modern in the sense of like Descartes and Spinoza and Hume, Kant, John Stuart Mill, stuff like that. You know, your classics. Is it working?
Mel.
If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this tunnel, I suggest you do that first.
I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonia?
But yeah, I don't know why I bought the game. It was like, oh, let me just go through my Pip-Boy real quick. But yeah, let's see. Oh, where am I?
Been too long since I picked a fight.
Oh.
Bobby.
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
Well, we can find out the answer.
That's right. Let's just get up there. If I'm wrong, oh well, we find another way. We still need a way to get up there, though. Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonya, and I bet the floor above will come right down.
Well, then make it so.
He won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right, then. Everybody clear out. Sonya, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Here we go. That didn't sound good. Sounds okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
No, Sonya!
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that thing anymore anyway.
But
You can make another robot with the haul we get from the strong room. Keep your head in the game.
What are you doing
Shit.
here? You seriously didn't think your Bobby contributed to your scheme? He took you in, Bobby. And you're stealing from him?
Don't listen to her.
Mel was right. This isn't Diamond City.
So what? This doesn't change anything. It is still the same job.
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
I've never
This is
joined her
Hancock
though,
we're ripping off
because
here.
I
The
like
guy
Hancock.
tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
You lied to us, Bobby. And you have to pay.
You can't do this to me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Know what? Fine. More for me.
Ah,
No.
You'll pay for that.
whoops, no! Please don't die.
Here we go again.
You'll pay for
You made the right move.
Bobby lied to us. I'm glad it shook out this way.
I was itching for a fight. But I guess this works too. Here, take this. A token for doing the right thing. Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respects in person. It's best to stay on Hancock's good side. Trust me.
Oh, she's got a. It looks like a burn scar on the side of her face. Didn't know that. Well, we finally made it through that long, almost tedious mission. And that was just a side quest too. But yeah, I'm thinking in the future I'll do like a little video, like just show off the library, the game room, etc. I doubt it would be that long. I doubt it would be great quality. I'd probably do it on my phone or something, but who knows. I do have like a handheld camera. I just need a SD card for it, but whoops. Let's see. Who's at the somebody's at the lodge? Who'd I send to the lodge? Like, I'm trying to figure out who I sent there. Because that's the player home that I was having sort of issues with. Because, like, nothing for some reason places down in there, and it sort of triggers that you steal things from there. It's weird. I think I must have messed up the side quest somehow for it. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna take this hat off. I could actually stop by, I'm not really close to Diamond City, but that's sort of, I'm close enough. I can go there real quick. Oh yeah, I can see it. We're not that far. It seems farther on the map, actually. I need to go to Diamond City, just store my junk real quick. Maybe change some stuff out real quick. See if I can like edit my guns a bit maybe. I need a gas mask apparently. I thought I had one, but apparently I don't. So I'll probably get that. And then what else? What else? What else? Probably sell some things at the market. But yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video. It feels like I mean, even though not many people watch these, I do enjoy them. I enjoy making them. I enjoy playing the game aspect and hopefully talking to someone who enjoys hearing these conversations. Whether it be a minority or not. But yeah, they're great stress relievers. I think talking it out sometimes, whether about philosophy or anything else in particular, can always be sort of a good stress reliever. I had truck this morning at my job, and I got a bruise actually on my hand, and it's quite, it doesn't hurt, it's a little sore, it's a little tender, but it's kind of big and ugly on it's like on the, you know, top of my hand, and it's just like, it looks worse than what it is. I bumped the hand truck. I call it a dolly. I don't know why I call it a dolly. I don't even think that's the proper word for the hand trucks, but I like to call them dollies. Just like how I call a register, like tray, I guess, a pan. I'll sometimes call it a pan. I've heard other people call them that, but not many. A lot of people call them like trays or something. It's really funny. Well, maybe not funny. Interesting how language evolves. Now I don't know much about other languages and their history, but if you just look at the English language, and obviously I imagine a lot of you in high school or middle school read Shakespeare to some degree, whether it was Romeo and Juliet or Macbeth or Othello, and you see the evolution of the English language from Elizabethan era to now, present day now, with all the new slang words that are invented, the new terminology invented. It's just really fascinating. And then I have a book of Chaucer's. I don't know if any of you know who, I think it's Geoffrey Chaucer. Can't remember his first name. I know it starts with a G. Joffrey? No, it can't be Joffrey. But Chaucer. If you read Chaucer, Chaucer is actually a little older than, well, I think actually quite a bit older than, Shakespeare. And, when you even look at Chaucer's writing compared to Shakespeare, it's like night and day. I think Chaucer is like late middle or medieval period English. But it's astounding. It really is. And then there's obviously the most famous English poem of them all, Beowulf. You know, you look at that early medieval English, and it's almost a foreign language. In actuality, I think you can consider it a foreign language because it barely resembles the English we know today. And it's fascinating how something like Beowulf, the language of Beowulf, has transformed into the language of today. And so, you know, that's why, like, I mean, I know grammar is fine and dandy, but, like, that's why I always, like, scoff a bit at grammar Nazis, you know, because in actuality, there is no real, grammar laws, as it were, you know. Words come and go, in and out of existence and so forth, and rules go in and out of existence, with, you know, stuff like that. So it's interesting, and that's why I sometimes sort of just don't take that seriously. Yeah. Let's see. How's this gas mask look? Not great. It looks better when you have the hood. But I don't think I can wear the hood with this outfit. Let's see. I guarantee it's gonna make my character like. Let's see. Oh well, it actually does work with them. I'm actually surprised a bit, but I think I'm gonna just leave both of those. And then well, I might keep that. Ah, Kate, sorry, didn't mean to get in your way. Yeah. We'll take this gas mask, I think. Doesn't do anything, but sure. That's better. I like that, yeah. Let's see without the shades. Yeah, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Let's see.
Wow.
Actually,
That doesn't look half bad.
don't care about the armor per se. Weapons is what I care about. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that as well. Still prefer my baseball bat, even though it's less damage. Let's see. Can I put any of those weapons up here? Probably can't. Nope. Okay. How about that one? There we go. Cool. Little trophy. I don't think there's really, yeah, anything I can, well, this I can actually upgrade it. Let's see. And then I have to do sometime, again, a Skyrim video. Now I think I'll change, like, I'd called the Skyrim character Indigo, gave her indigo-like hair, similar to blue, but it just doesn't fit for Skyrim, so I might change it. Thinking about changing it to red or something. Call character red. Have like a brave thing going on. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, get the curly. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Okay. That'd be kind of cool to do. Because I got a hair mod for Skyrim. That's kind of like the wavy, curly hair of the girl from Brave. Oh, I can't even remember her name. I'm not. Yeah. Can't even. Is that a Disney film? I think that's. Yeah, that is Disney film. Yeah, I don't watch many of the new Disney films in general. The princess ones or the animated ones. But I do find some of them entertaining. I was watching Frozen again with my fiance, and I had forgotten a lot of it, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. It's like, but it was enjoyable. Some of it's enjoyable. On the
Let's see
other
what you
hand, I
got.
don't find it enjoyable sometimes. So it's a weird mixed bag. Whoops. No. Where's the... Oh, I don't have enough money, that's why. I was like wondering why I couldn't accept that. I can't do that. Need some stuff. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. The question is how to get through the glowing sea. I have my power armor. Well, it's not very good power armor. Let's see. Take that. Question is how to get through glowing sea. Oh well, I guess I can go Hancock first. And always get power armor go through glowing sea. That's probably gonna be the best option. Question is which power armor. I think I left one at Sanctuary Hills, which is pretty decent enough. Oh, did I level up? Or am I just barely leveled up? It's funny. So, after I had tried to chase down a Patron thief, I've been getting tons of Patron commercials on Facebook and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's like a campaign ad they're trying like push, and so they're pushing a lot of ads out, or that somehow Patron is making a mockery of my pain.
Head
But
on inside.
it was kind of sad seeing those, well, not sad, more so just irritating to see those Patron ads on them. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, good, okay. Patron ads on Facebook. I was like, oh, that's that
got purified water
bottle
inside
that people
Best
keep
drink in the
stealing from my store. Hey. Speaking of Patron, I don't know if I talk about liquor that much here, but or criticize or talk about certain brands or whatever, but Patron is, if you don't know, it's a big name brand tequila. It's one of the more top shelf ones. Like, there's a couple big name brand tequilas. There's 1800, Jose Cuervo, etc. And they're pretty renowned brands. They're known at least by a lot of people. It's not like a lot of people have come around those names. Whoops, I hate these guys so much because of their weapons. Whoops. Whoop, oh. Yeah, that's why I hate those weapons. Oop, oop, gotta run away, gotta run away. Take cover there. There we go. Did I? Ah, that was good. I can't believe I shot him there. But as I was saying, Patron is one of those big name brand bottles of tequila. But my problem with Patron is I think it's I will say this, I think it's overpriced nonsense. I've had other tequila brands that are just as good, maybe even better. And what's funny is, like, I constantly get customers come into my store like thinking, oh, I want good tequila, I'm gonna buy Patron, and I try to tell them, try to convince them to buy another brand, another form of tequila, not only to save them money from buying something so overpriced, but also because I'm trying to convince these customers, change your palate, you know, diversify yourself, increase the amount of tequila you've tried, you know, don't try just one singular brand, go out there, try something new. But unfortunately, it never, you know, it never really works. I mean, I sometimes call these people brand whores, in a sense that they only go for one brand, because whether it's expensive or not, because they think it's the end-all be-all, when in reality it's not. They're a company, and there's plenty of other companies that are trying to do, you know, better or same thing. Let's see which to choose though. I'll go blacksmith. Like for example, one of my favorite tequilas, one of my like favorite mid-price tequilas is Corazon, and I think Corazon tastes just as good and maybe better than some of the higher up shelf bottles, and it comes in the $20 range, so depending where you are, obviously that price is gonna differ, but it's
I'll be damned.
still
Are you seeing this? Or am I going mad?
there you go. It's
Something just dropped out of the sky, and I'm betting it was carrying some nice little goodies for us. Let's go
It's-
find where it crashed.
gosh, Kate, stop interrupting me. It's still a good tequila. It's still a good tequila, and it's actually worth the price you pay for it. Unlike Patron. In fact, I even try, like, oftentimes when a customer comes in by like, let's say a fifth of Patron. A Patron that is 750 milliliters. I'll sometimes try to convince a customer save just $1 and buy Casamigos, which I think Casamigos is actually better than Patron. Tastes better than Patron. And it's $1 cheaper. And Patron is, at my store at least, is $52.99 for a fifth before tax. Casamigos, on the other hand, is $51.99. And I've constantly tried to convince, you know, people, hey, I see you're trying to buy that fifth of Patron, but why not buy Casamigos? You know. But it never usually works out. Oftentimes they're like, well, my friends, they make up some excuse, one way or another. Oftentimes they're like, well, my friends who asked me to come out here, get something to party with, they said Patron and nothing else, or, you know, they'll say something like, oh, I only drink Patron. And it's a little bit frustrating, because you as a salesperson, you know, worker or whatever, you feel like you've failed to some degree. You feel like you've failed at your job. You haven't convinced the person to, you know, buy something cheaper even. Let alone try to upsell somebody. Because, you know, in retail, especially I think liquor stores, your whole goal is to upsell. And so, you know, in reality, you're trying to get these people to top shelf brands like Patron and etc.
Brotherhood of Steel. Let us stay out of
Got
good
away.
neighbor.
That pissed me off.
And it's sort of frustrating and annoying when you're trying to actually tell the truth to a customer and say, hey, you're overpaying
Heard what
for
you
a
did.
product,
Save that
and I
next
can
good
save
for
you
the
money.
super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the bard. Am I right?
Mayor Hancock.
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little patsy. Here, for protecting my stash.
I
Wise
thank God I
decision
finally
letting
get
Bobby
paid.
down like that.
Bobby tricked me. She got what she deserved.
Yeah, that's usually how the story goes around here. Let me tell you, this classy little tri-corner hat of mine is getting heavy. Am I turning into the man? Some kind of tyrant? I spend all my time putting down the people I would have been proud to scheme with just a few years ago. I need to take a walk again, get a grip on what really matters. Living free.
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Yeah, I like it. You might just be the right kind of
I wonder
trouble.
if you can
Let me just have a
romance
little chat
Hancock.
with my community first. Give them the news.
You. I'm just googling it right now. Romance. I think you can. Yeah, so he is apparently romanceable. And I almost want to romance him. He's like that ugly handsome. He's so ugly, he's handsome. Although I'm still trying for Kate. None of my flirtation has worked with Kate though, so. Who knows? I might have to settle with Hancock. Gosh, these loading screens are long. I feel like they're longer now that I've updated my script extender, but I know that's probably not true. It's just all the mods that I have. Although, Skyrim doesn't have as long of loading screens. That's probably because Skyrim's just
Hey,
not
everybody,
as heavy
gather
of
up.
a game.
I got something you all need to hear. No rush. Everyone just take your time.
He sounds so sad when he says
Look,
that.
everyone, I'm taking a walk. It's time for your fearless leader to get back out there. Mix it up in the dirt before I forget what that feels like. You can't leave, Hancock. We need you. Hey, I'm always gonna be here in spirit, my man. Good neighbor and I, we got a connection. But like any hot and heavy relationship, sometimes you gotta spend time apart. Let things cool off. Remind yourself of who you are. So that's why I'm leaving. Still your mayor. I'm still gonna be here when you need me. But it's time for me to stop living so damn comfortable. Because we all know, no one in power deserves to be comfortable for long. Now, what's the best town in the Commonwealth? Where can someone live free, with no judgment? Good neighbor! Of the people, for the people. And don't let no one forget it.
Hancock.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
You still interested in traveling together?
I think I could do with some more trouble in my life.
Let's do it.
Done.
I'll tell you what, Hancock. If I ever decide to go ghoul, you're the first one I'm looking up.
I'll be counting the days.
So, I think I'll end the episode here. Let's zoom in on my character. Too zoomed in. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun to make another video again. Hopefully I'll get another one uploaded today. If not, see you on the next episode. And goodbye.